Welcome to the tutorial on what is a single pole amplifier. When we talk about single pole amplifiers, the main thing that comes into our mind is the frequency response. And one of the standard formats for plotting the frequency response of a LTI system is Bode plot. So basically in the frequency response, what we do is we plot the log frequency scale on the horizontal axis, and on the vertical axis we plot the magnitude in terms of decibels. So before getting into what is single pole or a two pole frequency response, let us understand what is a decibel. A decibel by definition is meant for voltage or any other physical variable, whether it is current, velocity or pressure, and it is given by 20 log 10 V out by V in if we consider the voltage. And if we are going to measure power, we will be considering in terms of 10 log. So this is the main change that you need to note when we compute the decibels. When we compute for other parameters, it is 20 log, whereas when we compute it for power, it becomes 10 log. So these are the different common values of the decibels, and for the frequency response, the one which is very common that you will observe is minus 3 dB value of magnitude that you have, that is 20 log of 1 by square root of 2. Coming to the topic of the single pole frequency response. I mentioned that the frequency response can be plotted in the standard format using a Bode plot. I am not going to get in detail what is a Bode plot and what are the transfer function equations. All those things I am not going to talk about in this tutorial, but I will tell you how to identify whether it is a single pole, a two pole or a three pole system. If you observe here, I have shown the frequency response of a low pass filter, and in the case of the single pole magnitude response, at low frequencies the magnitude response will be flat, whereas the breakover occurs at the cutoff frequency Fc, which is also termed as the corner frequency. And at higher frequencies greater than the breakover point, the output rolls off at a rate of minus 20 dB per decade, and the actual curve is visible at a value that is minus 3 dB value below the actual value. But if you go to refer to the phase response, the low frequency phase response is having a value of 0 degree, and the breakover point, that is the value at the corner frequency Fc, is equal to minus 45 degree, and at high frequency the value is equal to minus 90 degree. From this frequency response curve, what we understand is that, especially the magnitude response curve, what we understand is that if it is a single pole amplifier or a filter or any other circuit, then the rate at which the frequency falls will be equal to minus 20 dB per decade. Now coming to the concept of dominant frequency. If you observe the Bode plot wherein we can represent the frequency response as a function of magnitude versus frequency, might have multiple stages of filter circuits or amplifier circuits, in which there could be a possibility of having multiple capacitors. So when you have multiple capacitors, each capacitor will have a different cutoff frequency. So this particular figure shows different cutoff frequency, and you can see FLG, FLC and FLS. So this particular curve, which is the high frequency response, which is shown here, is the one which is having a roll off of minus 12 dB per octave or minus 40 dB per octave. So the one which is shown in the dotted line is an ideal curve, whereas the one which is shown in the blue line is the actual curve that is obtained. So this minus 40 dB per decade roll off means that it is having two poles, and the capacitor which has the highest lower cutoff frequency is closest to the actual cutoff frequency of the amplifier. So dominant frequency will be the one which will have the highest lower cutoff frequency in this particular graph. So generalizing as to what is a single pole, what is a two pole, what is a three pole, and so on, I can say that one pole amplifier or a filter is the one which has a roll off of minus 20 dB per decade. Two pole filter is the one which has a roll off of minus 40 dB per decade, whereas three pole is the one which has a roll off of minus 60 dB per decade in the frequency response plot. Another example to show you the clear difference between the single pole and a two pole response is as shown in the figure. The figure is basically a frequency response of open loop gain versus frequency, and the frequency is measured in the logarithmic scale. So this frequency response is plotted using the Bode plot. So as you can see in the figure A, this is a single pole response, mainly because the magnitude response drops at a rate of 6 dB per octave. But whereas when you go for higher frequencies, the same open loop gain can have multiple poles, and you can observe that there is a roll off rate of 6 dB as well as 12 dB per octave. So this one roll off will result in one pole, whereas another breakover point will result in another pole. So you can see two poles in one single graph. Similar types of graphs we will observe when we observe the frequency response of the CS amplifiers. So in that tutorial you can clearly see around three pole response which is being used.